was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem.
All anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out here. Same rowdy bunch with me, I'll be later. Out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants.
To kick off for New York.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Start this drive by keeping it himself. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, today.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down. To the air now on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The first carry now for Jaden Blue. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. From the 31, here is second down and 7.
Get it. Crack all 80. 18, Pioneer, go!
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On third down, Milrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. The Giants sending out their punter, Devontae Turpin, to return for the Cowboys. We will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 44-yard line.
Okay, break.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Blown back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Cowboys.
First down.
Ready up.
He'll drop to throw. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Back to throw. Now a screen set up for Blue. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
The kick is good.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll run with Tracy. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get an even 20 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A carry here for Tracy. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15 halfway there as he's down at the 15.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays...
And he's in! Trevor Etienne, touchdown Giants. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it. Second down and 2. He'll look to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 yards on the catch there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll look to throw. A quick throw, taken in, and he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Let's go now.
A run now on second down. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground.
And he will score! Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Go! Bronco 80. Ready, right?
Look the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. It was Marshawn Nealon there to stop him.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Rig.
Now, Milrow, this is a designed run. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third down and 9.
Come on, 18, 5 here.
From the gun, it's Milrow. 14 on the pickups. First down, Giants.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Let's go.
On first down, it's Milrow. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
60 by 60.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 18 on the gain again. And another first down.
On the set.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Ready.
2nd down, they need 3.
Ready.
Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Get it. Ready.
The RPO. That one is complete. And for the moment, that's a first down. But we do have a marker down. Let's see if this one will hold up. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far. And it draws the flag.
60 Eagle. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Milrow. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Mozzie Smith. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. And that is no good. He missed it. That's the danger. They try to sell out and block it. Instead, get the roughing call, and it results in a first down.
Okay, ready.
On the ground, here's Tracy. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Go street.
Milrow gonna look to run it himself, and he will take it in himself. Jalen Milrow, touchdown, New York. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down, they need 5. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Brian Burns. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. This fielded inside the 35. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a punt return touchdown for the special teams unit. Gano on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They'll throw out of the gun. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And this will be incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down. Forced out left. He'll try to run for it. Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a new set of downs. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. First and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. York.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Start. Rig alert. Rig liking 18. Ready.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. DeMarion Overshown there on the tackle.
A gain of 2 makes it third down and 10.
It is third and 10.
Cut 19. Let's go.
Milrow. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 20 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Giants first down.
The 45-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Play action. It's Milrow. And that is pulled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. A big play for the Giants. And even 30 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll take this one in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. Now, Gano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will extend this third quarter lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That one swung out to Blue. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
A great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Contact up front. Could they get one of the defenders to jump? To the air now on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. It's 2nd down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the 2nd half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one. So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. And even 30 yards.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw again. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You know, kind of interesting. You don't see a lot of teams play dime personnel down here in the real low red zone, Mike, but great job by the defensive coordinator anticipating pass, right personnel, right coverage, and really muddied up that back end for the quarterback.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jaden Blues. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like he was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there and get the ball back and try to build off this last drive?
Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Milroe going to hold on to this one. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Giants.
That's good for a New York Giants.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
Milroe now off the bootleg. He'll take off again. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
A run here with Tracy on second down. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Milroe on third down. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Ready.
He'll try and throw for it with Milroe. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one, Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. The Giants are going to extend their lead.
Cowboys 21.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. Back to throw here to begin the drop. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
From the 23, here's second and a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Donovan Ezaraku there to make the play.
It's second and 8.
Ready, set.
So from the 26-yard line, here's second and 8.
Go.
He'll run again. It's Tracy again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
Taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
To the air, it's Milroe. Out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, New York. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And open down the field. That's Harris. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. He'll look to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready up!
3rd and 5.
Hey, check that. Hut.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
Here we go.
Travis start on the ground. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Let's go now.
On the zone read, this is Milrow. And with defenders closing in, he says enough is enough and slides to a halt there. It's another big play in a game that had its share. A pickup of 44 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger one. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 12
Here
yards.
is Graham Gano to try the field goal. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. It's first down, and they'll run. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And this time they are ready for it. Throw for a loss, and it's second down.
A loss of 2.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
That's down the field for Lamb. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Let's go.
A carry here for Tracy. And it was tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Cowboy 80.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Let's go now.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.